If y'all ready to watch, y'all can watch. It's Delaware State versus Alabama State.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man,
I don't really care if I actually lose this game or not.
Fighting this crowd, don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession
season
of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the punt team able to smack
not like I'm making playoffs anyways.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
So what league?
Makes the catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. On the run, it's Tyson. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Get set. He'll do it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Balls and fired complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys.
I'm using the playbook. I normally don't use it.
This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
He might beat me in this one, but he ain't beat me in the Notre Dame one.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll pull it on the read. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Snap from the gun on third down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
You never do when you realize it. Oh.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Gets open down the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And he brought one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one.
Hey, man. Physical, nice job
my
with the
connection's
hit,
acting
forcing that incompletion.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Hauls it in. At the 35, he's open. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play,
Oh, I can believe it. LSU shit.
When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay for...
And it'll be a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The ones I would say that'd be more likely to be in the
They're coming out to tee it up for the
conference
kickoff, and that
championship.
last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I think Clay has a good run at this in this league.
He'll bring it back from
In
inside
the team builder.
Nice job executing all of the assignments.
Man, he only lost to Tennessee by 3.
22. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Going deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And I think on that last
think he
play,
only
it's an
lost
example
about
of the quarterback
2
trying
games.
to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment
Man, I'm gonna lose this game to Pop.
And he was fortunate not
Ain't
to
nothing I can
lose
do.
yardage on that play, able to wedge
Team
it
is
back to the
not
line
going
of
up the
scrimmage.
field. I ain't get
They've got to
the
come up
normal
with a big
playbook.
play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. Snags it on the right. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains.
I'm running Ole Miss playbook.
And what a difference one game makes, right? This guy already in the first quarter has thrown for more yards than he did in his last game. He just looks like a much more confident quarterback, and it's incredible how good things happen to QBs when they find a rhythm early.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I love the start for this quarterback. Like last week, it wasn't his greatest outing. Like, let's put it this way. It wasn't real good at all. He's already surpassed his passing output in this game. So he's completely flipped the script. Nice bounce back already to start this game, too.
The one thing you know you're going to get with this guy is yards after contact. He makes people miss. He can break tackles, wears defenses down, and he's doing it right now. After that last carry, the offense now set up beautifully.
He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
My thing is, my defense ain't even
Up front by
fucking
this
good.
offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving
And
out
I'm
of their
running my
stance,
normal
working
defense.
into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves
I
after
do
that last
multiple.
drive.
Yeah, 3 and 2 versus
He's
2
going
and
to
2.
take a chance from midway in his end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Doesn't it help that
really matter. Like
the holding that's going on?
To my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Oh, South Dakota State is 2 and 3.
They've got a first down.
Oh, you got a
Open
game.
period.
I don't know who you
Wants to
play
go up
exactly.
top on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Now here on second
Hey,
down, see if they keep tossing it
Matt,
around.
look what I did to Auburn.
Looking to fire.
Oh.
Finds his big tight end.
Bro, 22.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run.
He ran
This
a
guy's
couple
big
times.
target, so nice job on that play.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a
Since
really
I
good
don't have
job
that defensive
breaking
rule,
one
I'm running my
tackle, but
defense
he
out.
couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving them some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking for a man. It's Jarvis. Sets up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
To the air on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Got the 1st down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive to the 36.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He leaves it with his back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Got his man. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Strickland.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Man, Delaware State's up by 7.
They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4 wideout set. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a hit. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Now, Shador would cost himself
How
the
nice
draft.
is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see
Until
how
he
they
gets on
play it in this
drugs.
final 30 seconds of the first half. The give on the inside. At the 35, he's got room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Looking downfield on first down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them. They get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll open the second half on the ground. Good, solid run on that one.
And he should have been down in the backfield.
33-yard line.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They stopped
Come on,
him
defense.
almost immediately.
Get out, get out for this.
Still a little ground to cover.
Now he's just running 5 wide receivers.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got his man.
Okay.
Nice job to pick up the first down.
Wow,
and
that
then
was
spotted
not
at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way
ain't over
than
yet.
converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try to get outside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Bro, why did he try to swat the dang gum ball?
After the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but
22,
he's got
mess
so
up an
many
interception
moves
you could
out in
have.
the open
Nate
field. You've gotta
just
get a lot
trolling.
of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Caught over the middle. It's Strickland. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
He's got the tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a
That's why I
first
never
down in the
fought
red
at this
zone at
point.
the 14. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a
Because
first
one of
down
y'all got to
scoring.
play Josh.
The inside handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they
Low key, if I
threaten deep
get
in the
by
red zone.
Ohio State, unless Ohio State gets beat by Texas Tech,
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
and I'm in a national championship.
3rd down play from the gun. Got it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down.
Marvin
Maybe
inches, just kick
a
the field
couple of
goal.
inches short. They were
I know you're
really
going
hopeful
for
he
it
could make a
anyways.
guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
I just
Yeah, he
stopped
looks
him
sure
doing a
that play, and
QB
the
sneak.
quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away. But that defensive line was having none of it. Failed fourth down. Big-time stop for this defense.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from
Right
this
now,
guy
I
so
can't.
far in the game.
I'm in
pumped
the
out some really
middle.
nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And
I had it.
for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second
And
half.
it's
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Jarvis. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that.
Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have a...
He's loose. And he will house it. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. An impressive run from the back.
okay. Yeah, I may have said that I was gonna lose to him.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this,
I don't know what
in the
happened,
run
man.
game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, give on the inside. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early.
Oh, by the way,
panic,
Larry,
but
if
there's
you're
some
wanting to
bad
know what the
feelings
score
going on for
is,
this offense right now, you're way down on the scoreboard. I
the
know we're
score
still in the
is
first
31 to
half, but after
14.
that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Right on the money. He was searching for that first down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Nestles it in at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send the back in motion. Throws it back. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first
Should've
down
took off,
pass,
right?
and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
Rushes on him. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Brings up 3rd down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Jarvis. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Between the
I did. It
it's
started
good.
4-14.
Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish quarter number 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
Matt, what do you mean I should have kicked the field goal?
And he's going to bring this one out. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Because that's how Pickle is.
They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late games.
I'm 20 points ahead of Pop right now.
There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To
Casey just gets a field goal, he gets a 7-point game.
To get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, and they've got it at the 40.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've
I will say
Pop
is running the shit out of the ball this time.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They want that clock to run. Fighting to get it out of the end zone.
Hey, I just gave up a safety.
It's a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The return brings it out to the 34. And the offense...
I mean, the score is 16-34. Or I meant 34-16. Did Casey just duke that whole team?
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the run.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Wants to throw it. Fakes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. Fires into the end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game.
No, but Larry
when it matters
does.
the most on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the
Hey,
ball
I
back.
got a
You gotta get
question.
off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Hey.
They're going to ride.
I didn't want to face off with Ohio State
And the
anyways.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If I score again, is that being
For
mean?
the offense here, they're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Here we go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And they're not on the same page there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way.
It is game.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And it's just been
He's the
frustrating to
Browns.
watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game.
I got the
is
Bengals
3rd
in
down
the most
conversion
fucked up
percentage. If you're
salary.
a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback.
And now he's making the comment, getting ready to send it to the draft.
It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense is sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
By the offense.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the game. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.